8 gigs of RAM. They didn't say which kind, whereas for the real tech geeks, Sony came out and said it's the GDDR5, the super fast RAM.
Yeah.
So that would, the pessimist inside would lead you to think that means it's not GDDR5, it's the rumored GDDR3. Does that really matter from a development perspective, Peter, that faster RAM?
Absolutely.
It does.
It's crucially important to have a lot more RAM, because these worlds that we're making now are a lot bigger, and that means there's a lot more geometry, and that means there's you need a lot more of it, and they're much more open.
Right.
That's one of the aspirations that they said. Open. Phil Spencer, I think, said we want to create open worlds. And open worlds are disastrous for RAM.
But how about the clock speed of the RAM? If it is the lower speed GDDR3 as opposed to Sony's GDDR5, I mean, to really get nitty-gritty, what difference does that make on the development side?
Well, anything to do with speed, you just need, the aspiration of keeping at 60 frames a second is very important. And that's where, even, the speed of RAM, even a slight increase in the speed of RAM can make a difference between 30 and 60. And, as Call of Duty proves, if you're not at 60, you're not there. Same with Forza, it's got to be at 60, and that faster RAM allows you to do that. I'm sure that I would imagine they're going to have to go with the faster RAM, because they're going to want to blow our socks off.
Oh, is it that? Do you think they haven't made that final decision yet?
I'm sure they've made the decision. I'm not quite sure why they didn't announce it and get it out of the way. I just think they're saving the details for E3.
Yeah.
The details of the release date. There was no talk about processor speed.
True.
That worries me, actually, even more than the RAM speed, is that the processor speed. If it was going to be 10x or even 5x, I'm sure we would have seen it emblazoned on the.
So it's not that it's not finalized; it's that they won't say.
I think so. They want to get. I bet you they're getting the messages out there, getting us excited about the TV side. I mean, when you think of the number of times I mentioned TV and revolutionizing your TV experience, getting us excited about that, getting us not worried about having Connect there all the time. They want to get those things out the way, and then they'll bring in the details so that we're obsessed about processor speed.